But for sure, if all businesses were regulated by lawyers, there will not be any business, okay? Because sometimes things get overcomplicated.
Too many restrictions, too many.
Business entails risk, so.
Yeah.
And that's why even if I practiced law, after a while I decided to drop it. Yeah. And I ended up doing consultancy because I love being with the people since I was a kid. I enjoy different culture, and I'm a very curious person by nature, so I like to learn new things in different sectors. So that's why I have projects in life science, projects in livestock, projects on gender. But when it comes to gender as a woman, I don't want to say that I want to set an example, because that would be very imperialistic and colonialistic to say. But I believe that all women from the world should be given the opportunity to choose what they want to do of their life. Then a woman can decide to stay home, can decide to not work, but she should be given the opportunity to choose. So, as the daughter of a strong woman, I would like also to contribute to this, even if sometimes I fail. But for me, it's a sort of contribution with what I observed, with what I've done to other women in other parts of the world.
But consulting is not an easy job.
It is not, because again, between the ideal world and the practical world, there is always a very big gap. So, and that's where I believe you see the difference between a good consultant and a bad consultant, because doing consultancy just to tick the box and do the report is relatively easy, and even just to make the client happy. He tells you, okay, I want this, you give them what you want. But sometimes you need, I believe, to stand up and propose something that works. And that's where consultancy should jump, Okay, on paper you have this procedure, you have these KPIs. On the real world, I've been there, I spoke with the people, I tested what is written on paper. It doesn't work. Let's find another
constraints.
Yeah, let's find another solution. And I can openly tell that doing this job as a woman is also very challenging. But again, I believe that women have, it's a paradox, but they have one great advantage in working and doing business. And this advantage is that they are always underestimated. The more a woman is underestimated, the easier it is to
trigger her to do greater things.
Not only, but when a person has very low expectation from you, and treats you in a paternalistic way, you can always prove them wrong. I don't know about you, but I have a huge satisfaction in proving men wrong.
I want to finish this podcast in a very soft and very Uzbek cultured, Uzbek natured way. How can we in Uzbekistan help you succeed in your efforts?
Well, again, if you happen to know a neighbor, you have a lot. So a good starting point. Just in the area, of course, of Bukhara, Navoi, and Tashkent and Sirdarya, in this mahalla. If you happen to know NGOs, organizations that have been active in this area with women, if you are relative or friend with one of those women, you can contact me. I can put you in contact with the other project staff that are now putting together the list, so that you help us reaching this very ambitious threshold of 3,500 women.
Sounds good. Certainly will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really very much enjoyed it. Okay, finishing our podcast. just to draw a final, just to sketch a final lines, I would love to hear about your experience visiting. You've been in Uzbekistan quite many times. Tell me what you love the most.
The people, because people are still very genuine, very hospitable, and you know, I feel very safe. I really have great fun every time I come here, and I tell you honestly, I come with a light heart because in the past years I made a lot of friends.
Nice.
And I don't feel like I'm in another country. I feel I kind of understand a bit the culture. I have a lot of people. Actually, every time I come, a lot of people get offended because I don't have time to meet everyone. But
time constraint.
Yeah,
of course.
But that's why I keep coming more and more often. And I hope I will have other work here so that maybe I can move here. Who knows?
We'll be happy to have you in Uzbekistan with all your expertise and all your efforts. Food, culture, music.
I like everything. Okay?
Nice.
Yes, plov, samsa.
Fruits, vegetables, seasons. We have very vivid seasons. History, people. I guess right now we came to a logical conclusion of our podcast. For the 10th time, but still, I personally enjoyed it so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Looking forward to the next time when we'll get to discuss, inshallah, discuss the results.
Thank you.
Thank you.